afternoon, everyone. Giving honor to God we belong, to Him we return. Before I make my remarks, I want to read a statement from a young lady from the city of East Orange, New Jersey, named Dionne Warwick. Another friend has made his transition. Donald walked into the place his father held with me, always ready and willing to be there for me in all I may have needed help in getting done. I will miss him, as I'm sure all that truly knew him well. My sincere, deep condolences I send to his family, a host of friends. With a smile, I say I know he and his dad are talking politics, and how they together can keep sending thoughts of how to make things better for us all. Rest in peace, my dear friend, Dionne Warwick. My father spoke at his father's funeral. Donald spoke at my father's funeral. Now I speak at his. Donald, Jack, and Yvonne, I hope you're listening. That was a joke. It is such a beautiful day. It's such an honor to be here today to honor my friend, my cousin, my political ally, a man who I served faithfully, a man who I worked with diligently. Donald was something very special to me. Someone once said, a great man and a good man are seldom the same man. But that was not the case for the distinguished gentleman from Norton, New Jersey. Donald was such a good friend. He cared, if you heard so much, he cared about so many people. It is such a tribute today to see his family here, Beatrice, Payne family, his friends from Washington, an unbelievable turnout, the future speaker here today, the governor of New Jersey here today, members of Congress, and his New Jersey political family as well. Everybody who knows Donald knows he worked hard to make a difference and never, ever lost faith in being a public servant. I had my own career at a place called public service, and Donald Payne and his father are my standard for what public service means, and his spirit will always live on in me. He was dedicated to Newark. He was dedicated to the empowerment of his constituents and to the empowerment of our people, and Mayor Baraka touched on it quite nicely. He loved his triplets, and I want to mention something I haven't heard anybody else mention. He loved his Seton Hall Pirates. Donald Payne was a winner, but you would never know it. Joe D said it. When he came home, he was just chopped. He was the top vote getter in every county election he ran in. He was the top vote getter in the 2010 municipal race when he became council president. He ran 7 congressional elections, including a special election, and he averaged over 86% of the vote each time. But you would never know it when you talked to Donald Payne. He was humble. He cared about people. He would always listen. But he never lost faith. Woodrow Wilson, who I'm not a fan of, once said, a man is not as big as his belief in himself. He is as big as the number of persons who believe in him. By that standard, Donald Payne was a very big man. Does anybody doubt that? Please give him another round of applause. Let me just end by thanking Reverend Bartley, thanking Reverend Owens, thanking all the people gathered here today. It has been one amazing journey to be a friend and colleague of Donald Payne's. It is so great to hear the kind words you all have spoken about him today. But you can sit with that great man and watch a Seton Hall basketball game, and he was just chopped. We used to play basketball together. Eric didn't talk about that. We used to play basketball together years ago. Donald used to love to shoot, and I'm still waiting for him to get his first rebound. His commitment to social justice was unwavering, and his dedication to public service and to being a public servant is something I will admire for the rest of my life. Donald, it was a blessing to be your friend. It was a blessing to take this journey with you. We're going to miss you more than you'll ever know, and he would never in a million years believe that all of you would come to his funeral. Thank you all very much.